If you're an Amazon seller, you know the feeling, right? You're all set to list a fantastic new product and then, bam, some cryptic error code just stops you dead in your tracks. Well, today, we are going to demystify these things for good.
Yeah, I'm talking about those frustrating numbers that pop up with basically zero explanation. It honestly feels like you've just run full speed into a brick wall. But here's the thing. You are so not alone in this. So in this explainer, we're going to break down the 4 most common listing errors. And I'm going to give you the exact step-by-step playbook to fix them and get your products live fast. Okay, but before we dive into the specific codes, there's something you have to understand. There is one simple rule that pretty much governs Amazon's entire catalog. And once you get this, I promise, every single error starts to make a whole lot more sense. And here it is. This is Amazon's entire philosophy in a nutshell. Their goal, their obsession, really, is to have one single, perfect, correct page for every unique product that exists. That's it. Every error we're about to talk about, it's just the system's way of telling you that you've somehow accidentally broken this golden rule. All right, so let's see this rule in action. First up, we've got our first offender, the dreaded error 5665, the brand name mismatch. The key word here, and I mean the only word that matters, is exactly. This error means the brand you typed in is in a perfect character-for-character, space-for-space match with the brand name that is officially tied to that product's barcode. It's GTIN. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. You might think, hey, Nike shoes is more descriptive, it's better. But if Amazon's official record is just the word Nike, the system is going to reject it. Even a tiny little trademark symbol or an extra word is enough to trigger the error. So how do you fix it? Well, it's all about precision. You've got to go to your source of truth. That's your GS1 certificate or your brand registry page and literally copy and paste the brand name exactly as it's written there. No extras, no symbols, nothing. Just the name. Okay, next up is error 5461. And this one feels a little different. It's less like you made a typo and more like Amazon just put up a giant stop sign right in front of you. See, this error isn't about having the wrong data. It's about having the right permission. It just means you're not allowed to create a new product page for this item, usually because the brand or the whole category is restricted. Think of big brands like Apple. Amazon keeps a really tight leash on who can create new listings for their products. So what do? Your first step, and I mean always your first step, is to just search on Amazon. 9 times out of 10, that product page, that ASIN, it's already there. If you find it, you just list your offer on that existing page. It's only if you're absolutely sure it doesn't exist that you need to go down the rabbit hole of applying for official approval. Now we get to a really tricky pair, errors 8541 and 8542. They're like confusing twins. They both have to do with duplicate products, but they're trying to tell you 2 totally different things. Okay, let me break this down. Think of error 8541 as Amazon confidently pointing a finger and saying, hey, I know this product, it's already here. But error 8542 is more like Amazon scratching its head and saying, your info kind of matches a few different things, and honestly, I'm confused. So let's tackle 8541 first, the confident one. When you see this, just think back to that golden rule. Amazon is simply protecting its catalog from getting cluttered with a duplicate page. It's not rejecting your product. It's just rejecting your attempt to create a second page for it. And the fix for this one? Oh, it's so easy. You just search for that existing ASIN, find the page, and click that beautiful Sell This Product button. That's it. Problem solved. Now, for 8542, the confused error. So, for example, let's say you try to list an HP 15S laptop. Well, Amazon's system looks at that and kind of panics. It sees versions with an i3 chip, an i5 chip, a Ryzen chip, and it has no idea which one you're talking about. The solution here is simple. You have to help the system out. You got to give it the clues it's missing. Add the exact processor, the specific part number, the amount of RAM, the color. The more precise you are, the easier it is for Amazon to go, aha, and match your product to the right page. All right, we've walked through the big fixes. Now, let's pull all this together into a quick pro seller playbook that will help you stop fixing errors and actually start preventing them from ever happening. Think of this as your quick reference cheat sheet. So 5665, that's your exact brand name error. 5461, that's the permission error. And the duplicates are easy. 8541 means the page is definitely there, and 8542 means you need to add more detail to help find it.
And these are the proactive habits that will save you so much headache. Always start with your official GS1 data. Always search for an ASIN before you even think about creating a new one. And just be fanatical about getting exact spelling and specific model numbers. This is how you avoid these error codes completely. Look, if you remember just one single thing from this whole explainer, let it be this. Amazon's system is built from the ground up to reward precision and to penalize ambiguity. Be accurate, be specific, and the system will start working for you instead of against you. So I want you to ask yourself this. What's the one little detail you're going to double check before your next listing? Is it going to be the brand name spelling, the exact model number? Because making that one extra check a habit, that is the real key to mastering the system and listing smoothly every single time.